although this isn't even a Fortnite gameplay or anything, I guess it'd be better to just watch me play zombies instead of a bot playing Fortnite. So I'm just gonna rant about Fortnite for a bit. I've played Fortnite since season 1, and I guess I've been playing since season 1, but I have had my fair share of breaks from the game. And well, I've missed out on 90% of season 4. Like, I only played for about a week and a half of season 4. Never came back to season 4. For season 7, I quit from season 3 to season 8. So I missed out on half of season 7. And those are my main breaks, other than the ones that I take like a few days off, maybe like up to a week off, maybe. You know? Kind of just like that. I've been playing Fortnite for a while, and I don't know how I've kept playing for so long. But I know I'm gonna stop playing. Not from, like, in the near future I may stop playing. I'm getting bored of the game, essentially. Like, I just kind of lost interest in the game. I don't have the same amount of liking for the game as I used to back in, season 5 to season 6, or season 1 to season 3. Like, season 7 is just such a broken season, and it's kind of just put me off the game, because I just dislike the game. Not, like, I don't fully dislike the game, but I'm just, like, not really getting into it anymore. So, yeah. Another thing that I want to talk about is the events. The events in Fortnite, some of them are pretty cool. I remember the Meteor one back in season 3. That was a weird one. People were making such weird theories about it. It was just a mess, that one. But it was pretty cool how it turned down to Dusty Divot, ripping the chat for Dusty Depot. But yeah, that's ripping the chat, boys. The next big event would be in season 5, I reckon, with the whole cube. I forgot its name, but yeah, it's the cube, and it kind of just rolled around absolutely everywhere until it decided to melt into Loot Lake, form itself under the house, and then put the house in the sky. Did the same thing like the cube, except it flew around the whole island. And then it eventually went back to Loot Lake, and then it exploded, and then you did this kind of event in season 6. See, because this event went from season 5 into season 6. That was for the whole Fortnite Man's event, the Halloween event. That was what it was for. And well, Loot Lake is no longer the same. It used to be one big lake, and now it's kind of just like this mini Moisty Mire. If you know what Moisty Mire is, that was removed in what? I don't remember. I think it was season 4, because I wasn't playing in season 4. No. Yeah. And that was about it for season 6. That was all the big hype for season 6. Just the island, like what was going to happen to it, like all the runes and stuff at the different locations, like they flew with the island and stuff. It was a pretty good event. Like it made a new hotspot that was constantly moving around the map, and it was pretty good. It was a pretty cool event until season 7 came around. Season 7 was it was just messed up. Like, so broken. Like, they have fixed a lot of the bugs now, I reckon. They've fixed a good majority of them. Still, there are bugs to be fixed, but they've done a pretty good job so far. And season 7's nearly over. there's like less. There's like a week and a. It's like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks left for season 7. So yeah, the ice ball event thing, I didn't watch that, and I haven't even seen anything about it. All I know is that it has to do something with the Ice King. I don't really care about it. I think that was the event that made all the snow and made the ice storm event, which challenges and stuff came around. It was like the Fortnite Mez event, except in Christmas time. And it was a okay event. I kind of liked it. It was a bit better than the Fortnite Mez because it was like all like Christmassy feeling and stuff, and like the mist. I kind of like the mist because it made it harder to get sniped, you know, because I get sniped a lot. So I kind of just like that. And that was mainly the event, just for the snow, and now the snow is melting away for the next season, season 8. Which, who knows what's going to happen in season 8. I have not seen any leaks yet about it, so... Oh, and yeah, the skin. The skin that you would have for the battle pass, like you get after like playing 7 or 8 weeks, like you do all the challenges and stuff. That's coming out in a couple days, which is pretty exciting. I've not seen anything about the skin yet, so it'd be quite interesting. And there is a bug for the weekly challenges, the Stormwing challenge. If you didn't play the Stormwing challenge at the time, I think you can't do it for some random reason. It should be doable right now, but I guess you can't do it. Which, it's alright, it's just one challenge. It's, you know, what can you do about it? The next thing for Fortnite is the weapon changes, I guess, throughout the entire game. There are some weapon changes that I don't really like the major one that happened back in season 4 or 3. I think it was season 3, where there was 100% accuracy with weapon drop-off damage. Obviously, I'm used to it now, and it's okay, but I'd still prefer, you know, with no 100% accuracy, but like consistent damage. It's obviously changed for a lot of weapons now, like assault rifles. Like the weapon drop off damage for assault rifles has been greatly reduced, I think, which is good, because assault rifles used to be really bad when that update first came out. They used to be completely useless, and that was when SMGs were like came into the rise, because they didn't have drop off damage, I think, and they had really good bloom, I think, for its time. Like the suppressed SMG was a godlike weapon. It was so much better than all the scars in the game currently back then. All the ARs were just worse than it. It was quite an interesting time to see SMGs be better than ARs, even though ARs used to do everything correctly. That there was nothing wrong with them. And that's one thing that I don't like. Another thing that I don't like is no double shotgun. I'm okay with no double shotgun because I just use one shotgun now. I didn't really used to do double shotgun back in the day, but I guess I would like to do it now because it seems like a pretty fun thing to do. And you can like match double deagle, which is actually okay. Double deagle's pretty good. It destroys buildings really well and stuff. And yeah, a weapon change that I really do like was a very recent one for the minigun. The minigun had a change where it has a certain amount of shots, like it had burst of rounds before it would you know, I think, what was it? Like it had, say like it'd shoot like 100 shots before it overheat. It was kind of like the planes, except the planes' guns were horrible. Like they are, like the planes suck right now. But yeah, the minigun has a well-deserved change, and it's a really good change because it doesn't make the miniguns horrible. Like they're still decent because they shoot faster, and their charge time gives them like a couple seconds to cool down and stuff. So it makes miniguns less common to find and stuff. And map changes. Let's just go over a couple map changes. From Moisty Mire to the desert, I think that was kind of needed. Moisty Mire was a very, like, unpopular place. Like, not many people went there. Like, it just wasn't that great. And yeah, it's just, Moisty Mire was kind of just not good. It was a very low populated place in games. Like, even when it was first dropped, it still wasn't that popular. And the Dusty Depot change. I always would love to see Dusty Depot come back, but you know, you're probably not gonna see it again. Like the Dusty Depot, everyone loved you, man. Even though you were probably the worst named place in the game, probably worse than Tomato Town. Super limited with loot, up to 2 chests, which is horrible. And what was it? Like 5 or 6 floor loot spawns. It was really bad. It was worse than Tomato Town. Tomato Town had really bad, like, loot spawns as well and chests. I think, how many did Tomato Town have? Tomato Town, if you include the tunnel, it had 3 chests, but it had a fair share of floor loot spawns, so that kind of made it a bit better than Dusty Depot. And they both kind of needed changing, even though nobody really wanted it. Well, people may have wanted the Dusty Depot change, but not many probably wanted the Tomato Town change. And well, I don't think there'd be really anything else that was crucial other than risky reels. Don't know why they swapped it for the block. The block is a very cool thing to do. Like, it's really interesting to see how, like, people in the Fortnite community can just build these really cool creative worlds and then they come to life in the Fortnite map. And some of them have not been great, but most of them have been really good.
Still with me, Doc?
And that's about everything. And of course, the gameplay cuts off, but I'll probably add some more in. If you liked it, then thumbs up. If you disliked, then thumbs down. I don't care what you do. It's up to you. And well, I'll see you next time. Ciao.